Good afternoon. It is 20 to 3 on Thursday afternoon. It is a beautiful 25 degrees Celsius out today. It's a little cloudy, but it is nice out today. I'm so happy. So, I haven't vlogged in a few days. I've been just completely engrossed in the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. I'm so happy. It's going to deliberation tomorrow and I couldn't be happier. I'm so tired. But they wrapped up today. I wish I'd taken notes. I have so many thoughts. Oh my God. What a shit show it's been. It's been entertaining, it's been frustrating, it's been completely asinine. And I have questions. Starting with why are we here? Like why did this have to happen? Why? And my theory on that is because Amber Heard is a goddamn nut job. But my opinion is strongly biased. I'm not gonna lie. I love Johnny Depp. I love him to pieces. He will one day be my husband. Yes, he will. But yeah, what a show. Holy moly. Holy moly. Have anybody else been following it? Like, I've been following it a lot. I've been talking about it with my coworker at work. She hasn't been following it like I think I'm the only one of anybody I know that's actually been watching the live court stuff. Like, if I'm off, I'm up and I'm watching it. If I work, I come home, I make dinner for my kids, I tell them, shh, love you, go away. And I'm watching that until like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, because that's just how it is. That's just how it is. We need to know. We need to know what's going on. Nosy bitch. It's insane. But she's been watching, my coworker's been watching like snippets here and there online, the memes, of course, things like that, right? So I do my best to give her context to everything because it's so much funnier when you know what's actually been going on, in my opinion. It's been a shit show. I'm not sure how I feel it's going to go. How I think it should go. In a perfect world, his name should be completely cleared. She should owe him all his lawyer fees. She should owe him for the specialist that he never got to use because they never released her technical shit for the photos and what have you. She should be branded a slanderer, a liar. I believe fully that she believes what she's saying. She sure does. But that is not yeah. Nope. I think what's gonna happen is I truly feel that the jury is going to come back with, you both did it. And we don't care. Nobody gets nothing. Which, in my opinion, would be the second best decision. I mean, from an unbiased point of view, I think that would be the best decision. You both fucked up. Nobody's right. All of you eat it. Have a nice day. Thank you for the show. Have a nice day. But I think in the court of public opinion, Depp has accomplished what he wanted to. He got a story out. He got his side told. I think he accomplished what he wanted to. And good for him. But I don't think he's going to win anything, and I don't think Heard will either. I think they're both going to be found as you both done it. You're both equally guilty, you know, for the defamation. You both did it. Nobody gets nothing. Have a nice day. That is what I foresee happening. So, that's my 2 cents. I'm glad I got to get out for a little bit. I did get out for a little bit in between. Well, I thought it was the lunch break, and it turned out it was the end of the case, because I left it running. I left the YouTubes running. I had to take Boo Boo over to our tax place so he could pay for and pick up his taxes. Because he hasn't done that yet, and I haven't gotten my tax return, and I'm pretty sure that's because they filed us together, like, which I don't fucking understand, because that's not what I said to do. But I'm thinking that they were holding my tax return until, like, my monies, until Boo Boo paid for his and picked his up. So, hopefully I'll be getting that soon. That would be nice. Just saying. So we ran out and did that while I thought court was on lunch. When I came back and realized that it was done, I was like, okay, cool. So I ran back out again because I had to go to the bank and I had to go to the dollar store, but I didn't want to miss court, and I thought I was going to miss court. Whatever. Confusion on my part. But that's fine. I went out and, you know, did what I had to do at the bank, and I had to pick up popcorn at the dollar store today because I've been promising Monkey for the last 2 days that we were going to watch The Haunting of Hill House. And Boo Boo has been working nights these last couple of days, and he's been really late getting out. Like, it's been like 8:30, 8:45 by the time I get home with him. So Monkey's in bed for 9, so we haven't been able to do it. So I said, you know, your brother's off tomorrow, like today. I will make it up to you when you get home. Have a snack. We will immediately put a show on, and we'll sit down and watch it while we're having dinner. And we'll fit in, if we can fit in at least 2 episodes before bedtime tonight, yay. And I will make it up to you even more by getting you popcorn. We love the popcorn from the dollar store. It's a ginormous bag. It's the best popcorn ever. There are no kernels in it. It is the best popcorn in the world. For $2.50, $3, fuck yeah. So, that is what we're going to do tonight. Turn my car off. That is what we're going to do tonight. And then I work tomorrow. And I believe I am taking Monkey over to his dad's. She hasn't texted me to let me know if she's going to pick him up or if I'm dropping him off. I could care less one way or the other. I have to gas up my car anyhow. So, it doesn't matter. I have to go that way anyway. So, it'll be interesting at work Friday. We have a new hire. She started on Tuesday. Tuesday was a shit show. Oh my God. So my boss decided to take off for the weekend. I think it was because it was our May 2-4. So I think she left Sunday night or Saturday night or Sunday morning. I can't remember. But they went stateside to some roller coaster park or something, and came home Tuesday morning, I think, either Monday night or Tuesday morning. So she was off Tuesday, leaving us to train the new hire. It is not my place to train. I've been doing this for a year now, but I'm part-time and I ain't paid enough to train nobody. So it was up to my coworker. to train. So that was kind of a shit show. It was like, oh, good. Because we had like, I think originally we had 7 or 8 places to do, but we ended up canceling the last one, thank God, because it's huge. It's actually 2 places. It's a farm. So it's the house and then like the farm office area. It's huge. They're both huge. We ended up having to cancel them because there was fuckery in the morning. So we go to this, well, we went to what we thought was this girl's house, okay? And we waited for like 5 minutes. And I texted my boss and was like, there ain't nobody coming out. And we didn't know which driveway to go to. It was a house, but it was like a duplex, right? So there's 2 mailboxes, there's 2 apartments in this house, 2 driveways. And we weren't told where to go. So eventually my coworker gets out and she just picks a door and goes and knocks. And I'm watching the front apartment for movement at the curtains or whatever. There was nothing. So we waited for a little bit and we honked the horn and whatever. And I called my boss and said, you know, I don't know. But we're carrying on because we got to start our day. Like, so that was fine. We went and did, there's a small business that we do every Tuesday. So we went and did that place. And my boss called back and said she'd canceled this big farm place at the end of the day. But she wanted us to go back and try and get this girl. Okay, fine. And we've double checked the address, right? Like, yep. Okay, fine. So we drove back. And we're waiting and we're honking. And I said to my boss, tell her to wait out on the porch because confusion, okay? There was nobody outside. There was no movement at any side of the curtains, right? In the front apartment or the side apartment. And we're sitting there. And I'm texting my boss. My boss is texting me. And she says, well, she's seen you drive by. And we're like, there is nobody out here. There's been no movements at these curtains. Like, I don't understand. And she's going, well, it's right across, like directly across the street from this bar. There's a club, bar, whatever, in this vicinity. So like, but that's at the other end of the goddamn street. Like, I don't understand. And I can hear her husband yelling, the numbers jump, then the house numbers get weird. I'm like, okay, but not that weird, because what you're saying, like, we're at the number you're saying we're supposed to be at, and it is literally the other end of the goddamn street. Nowhere near this bar, okay? The area we're at is mainly residential. The area that they're talking about has houses on the one side, but it also has a lot of, like, there's a cab company where the cabs all go and park. There's the bar. There's, you know, some businesses, some mills, whatever. Like, I mean, you know, so we're very confused. So we just started driving really slowly up the street, up the other end, right? When we get to the actual house, this girl comes out, she's waving and whatever, and we're like, okay. So we pull in. My boss gave us the wrong damn address. And I said, okay, well, it's not what you said, it's this. And my boss is like, I asked her 4 times, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't care. We got her. It's good. Can we go to work now? Like, you know. Like, so that's fine. We picked her up. It was fine. We had a couple laughs, whatever, like awkward laughs. Like, I was not amused. My coworker was not amused. And the new hire's a little embarrassed, right? Like, it's kind of a weird start to a new job, right? Like, I kind of felt bad for her. The day went well. It was busy, but the day went well. She seemed to work well. I don't know. She was doing floors, so she was sweeping and dry mopping and all that kind of jazz, vacuuming, and I was on bathrooms. So I never really saw her working. But she seemed to move fast, and my coworker kept coming over like, she works really fast. As long as she's accurate, I don't care how fast she is. Like, as long as she's, like, you know, moving furniture where needed and, you know, not just half-assing it, then cool. So we'll see. Because we dropped her off at the end of the day, and then my coworker dropped me off, and it was just Wednesday and today, my boss, my coworker, and the new hire, I believe. And tomorrow is just going to be me, my boss, and the new hire, because my coworker does a thing with her kids on every other or every third Friday. I can't keep track. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. My coworker and I work very relaxed, right? Like, we are not rush. We are get it done, but get it done right? Like, don't half-ass things. Don't move like molasses, but we're not, you know, we're not trying to kill ourselves either. So my boss, on the other hand, is like King Kong on cocaine. Like, she just goes. And none of us can keep up with her. So, like, it's just a very different vibe when my boss is working. It's a little more tense. It's a little more get moving, get her done and get out. On to the next, right? It's just a very different vibe. So I'm wondering how the new hires taking to the very stark contrast of how we all work. We shall see. I'm sure I'll hear, well, yeah, I'm sure I'll hear about it Friday when the new hire is off doing something and it's just me and my boss. I'm sure I'll hear things. And get asked questions about how I felt about Tuesday, right? I don't have an opinion. I didn't see her working, so I have nothing to say. But it's always interesting. My coworker and I were joking before we found her and she got in the van that, you know, I hope this one lasts more than a month or two. Like, I think the last one was about 2 months. I don't think she'd made the 3-month mark, and the one prior to her, barely. She was like a day before her 3-month mark, and she was fired. This last one quit with 0 notice. It was just, I'm done. Like, peace out, you. So, we'll see. We'll see. I am reserving judgment. As long as I'm working and I'm getting paid, I really don't care. As long as they don't make their problems my problems, we are Gucci. So that's how I feel about that. I have no idea what's going on for the weekend. I don't know if my boyfriend's coming down. I think Boo Boo's working this weekend because he had last weekend off for Toronto, which he really enjoyed. And it was Deftones was the concert he went to. Deftones, a band I can't pronounce, and I think there was somebody else. The band I can't pronounce apparently opened for Deftones. But he really enjoyed it. He had a really, really good time. So, excuse me. So I was really happy about that. And he came, I mean, his timing getting home couldn't have been more perfect. He came home literally just as I was like putting dinner out on the plates and stuff. I was like, oh, you are so good. I'm so impressed. That just worked out so well. He's a good man. Oh my God, it is hot as balls in this car, let me tell you. The parks are going to be full tonight, I feel. Well, it could rain. I mean, it is cloudy, but usually when the weather's like this, the parks are filled once the kids are done school, which should be soon. There's a woman out here in front of me. She's got her dog off its leash in the park here, and she's throwing a stick and playing fetch with her dog. Oh, that's so cute. It's a pretty dog. It looks like a retriever. Looks like a bit of an older dog. Oh, he's so cute. Such a pretty pooch. Oh, and she's going to have a seat on the hill here. Okay, I was going to get out of the car and vlog for a bit, but she's sitting right there, so stay in the car and die. It's fine. Oh, puppy. Oh, he's so pretty. I love it when people talk to their dogs like they're talking to their kids or something, or like they're talking to a person. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. Sorry, she was walking by the car and I didn't want to catch her on the film or the video. Editing is too much work. I try and avoid having to do that at all costs. Well, should I get out and have a smoke now that she's gone? No, we're at the 20-minute mark. Yeah, so that's all that's been up with me. It's just been so crazy trying to keep up with this trial and everything else. I don't know why I do that to myself. Every now and again, I love like court TV and stuff like that. Like I just find that absolutely fascinating, especially when it's like pop culture stuff. But if there's like a big case going on that's like making big headlines and stuff, as if it's televised, I'm all over that shit. I love it so much. I don't have much of a working understanding of court and the law and all that kind of shit, but I do find it absolutely fascinating. And I did find, I've watched the vast majority of it on Emily D. Baker's channel, who I absolutely adore her. She is so good. And got to like 500,000. I think she's almost at 550 now. She might be over that, but holy shit, like good for her. That is friggin' insane. But she breaks things down so well. She and does it without sounding condescending, which I think for a lot of people is hard to do, to simplify things without making you feel dumb. But she manages, and she's good with the funny. I like her wit. So it's been very, very, it adds an entertainment, or more entertainment, because it has been an entertaining case to it. So, congrats to her. That's fantastic. Way to go, Em. It's interesting to see people that you follow for an extended period of time, their progression. It's nice to see. Anywho, I'm going to bounce. I'm hot as hell. Jesus Christ. No more interesting trials for a while, please. I have shit I need to catch up on. Mainly sleep. I'm still having a real hard time with the sleep. So that'll be a discussion for another day, I guess, because I'm dying in here. I gotta go. So anybody watching, thank you. I appreciate you. Leave a comment down below if you've been following the defamation case. Let me know what you think. How do you think it's gonna go? How would you like it to go in a perfect world? Oh my goodness. Anyways, take care of yourself and we'll talk later.